If you know, and if you guys know who I am by now, you obviously know that I am 8-Bit Joseph. And I know that the thing is going to say that I'm streaming Dragon Ball Legends for a sec, but that is not the case. The case is, there's been a lot of videos going around that's been, like, attacking Oxhorn lately. And if you don't know who Oxhorn is, I'm going to show you his channel real quick. Oxhorn is this guy right here, alright? Let's go. Here's Oxhorn, okay? Oxhorn is a guy who obviously makes Fallout videos. He's been making Fallout videos before I was probably even a YouTuber, hasn't he? Let's see. When did he start? Published videos, yada yada yada. Yes, in 2011. So he's been making videos for a long time. And, you know, there's actually been a couple of things out lately, and I'm going to show you my library here, of people attacking Oxhorn. Now, this one video right there of the is it moral to be a homophobe or whatever, like, I don't even know what he's talking about. He's targeting Oxhorn to make him look like a bad guy. And, you know, he's using sites like Wikipedia and stuff to make him seem like he's way worse than what he than like anything. Like, he's literally using Wikipedia sites to sort his things about what somebody supposedly, like, commented and said, oh, well, this happened, you know, and, you know, I'm not going to support my facts or anything, but I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to put a freaking, you know, Wikipedia thing. Because, I mean, as we all know, you know, ever since I'm college kids, I mean, like, you definitely got to believe in Wikipedia, you know, it's definitely a .org or something now, so, you know, it's definitely, you know, moral and everything. So, yeah, let me go ahead and change the name of everything on YouTube. I'm getting this set up. And I don't even care if I get took down for this because, I mean, like, this is actually supporting a guy who is being targeted for no reason. Just because a couple of guys are, like, being jealous because of what he has accomplished on YouTube. And if you ask me, that's not right. You should never target anybody because of what they have on YouTube just because you didn't get it. I'm changing everything now. And now let me go ahead and change, and this will be a people and blogs thing. And it is out to the public, and let's go ahead and go. Okay, so some of these things, like, they're going off, you know, things, like I said, Wikipedia, which is never acceptable in any case. That's never acceptable. You should never go off what you find on Wikipedia, because even like things slightly like that you think could be correct will be the most wrong thing ever. And these two guys right here are sitting there and saying things like, well, you know, I'll just go and I'm not going to play the video because, you know, I don't want to get copyrighted myself. So let's go ahead. We're not going to let that play. And we're going to have the volume. Nope. No, you don't. Not having that. Okay, so help spread the word far and wide about this homophobic bigot who has leached enormous amounts of money off a franchise created by a man he despises for his sexual orientation. No wonder why he slanders Obsidian at every turn, because of the main people in Obsidian happen to be gay. Well, you know, anybody can hate a game. Just because okay, let me start off by saying, just because you hate a game does not mean you're hating on the person because it's gay, okay? Let me name off games that I hate, okay? Let's see. There are actually a couple, actually. One game that I hate, and I literally mean I hated it, was Mortal Kombat X, okay? It wasn't as good as the originals, I thought, in my opinion, like the original PlayStation 2 ones. And I'm pretty sure there's gay guys who worked for that, okay? And I don't have a problem with that. But that would be like a guy coming in here and saying, the only reason I hate Mortal Kombat X is because there were gay people who worked on it. Alright? That is, like, so wrong. Okay? He has a right to not like Obsidian. I mean, okay, he likes Fallout, but one of the guys who works for the Fallout thing, like he explained in the beginning of the video, yes, one of the guys who works on the Fallout videos, the games, is gay. But he loves Fallout. All of his videos are over Fallout. So how does your, like, little research, how does that even add up? How does that make any sense, like, whatsoever? Oh, wait. It doesn't. It literally doesn't. There's no, it just doesn't add up at any point. You can't sit there and say that you can't sit there and say because he does not like Obsidian that he is a homophobic, alright? Because he does play Fallout, and like he explained, the guy from there is, and I don't have a problem with gay people. I honestly don't, okay? Like, as long as you're not hitting on me or anything, we're completely fine, okay? But yes, you can't sit there and say because he does not like the game Obsidian, he is against gay people. Because, yeah, the same guy who worked on Obsidian is, I'm pretty sure, the same guy who worked on Fallout. And he loves Fallout. That's all his videos are over. That's, like, the only thing... Okay, apart from his ones where he does his face cam things. Those are not games, though. Those are actually just him doing his little, like, face things. Which I have not been able to see because I've never been there at a time to actually see it. So, okay. But, like I was saying, you can't sit there and say that you... I mean, like, that's just, like, disrespectful to even say that. Like, I've never seen Oxhorn, even in a video, say, oh, yeah, because this person is, like, gay or something, like, I hate them or whatever, or I hate gays or whatever. And then this guy over here, the Oxhorn Exposed. Okay, he's sitting there, and he said okay, so his first thing was Oxhorn was trash, because he talks about how evil the Raiders are, or how evil the Brotherhood of Steel is, and how the Minutemen are good. You have an opinion on the game. Oxhorn has explained in many videos why the karma system in Fallout does not work, and where if you work for the Brotherhood of Steel, it does not necessarily mean you're good. And if you're but if you're a Raider, you're straight up bad. Okay, like if you're a Raider, you're evil. There's all there is to it. If you sit there and have enough, like anything, to sit there and hang dead bodies, dead corpses, skinned people, and then sit there and hang them up on like hooks and stuff is your home and let blood soak up in onto you. I don't know about you, but I'm thinking that's pretty evil. So, I mean, like him saying that a Raider's evil, there's like nothing bad about that. And the Brotherhood of Steel, they do some pretty stuff some pretty bad stuff. And depending on which Brotherhood of Steel he's talking about, there's some things they do that's pretty bad. Like, let's see, the original Brotherhood of Steel before Elder Lines converted. Like the original Brotherhood of Steel, they went into the pit, and they wasn't saving the pit. They was just going in there to recover technology. And if you ask me, that's pretty evil, okay? And I haven't seen all the things why Oxhorn would say that the Brotherhood of Steel is evil or anything, but I mean, like, he has reasons, okay? Just like anybody else, he has his reasons and whatnot. I mean, I'm not going to go into detail because, I don't know enough about Oxhorn to know about every little thing or video he makes, okay? I honestly don't know that much about him, and I probably never will, honestly. But, I mean, yeah, you can't sit there and say he's a bad YouTuber for making things like that. That's what he's grown on YouTube for. That's what he's known for. And to sit there and to say, like, oh, because he, says these guys are bad in the game, that makes him a bad YouTuber. Wait, what? That's like taking any other YouTuber out there and saying, like, oh, Markiplier's bad because, he got rid of his original channel and he doesn't play Happy Wheels anymore, just like Jacksepticeye. What's up, Skyrack? What's good? Just explaining why we need to save Oxhorn here. I mean, like, you may not know who Oxhorn is, but he's a good YouTuber who makes Fallout videos. And I'm not only saying that because he makes Fallout videos. Like, if Oxhorn didn't make Fallout videos, I mean, like, I'll tell you what's happening. You see these two videos right here? The Oxhorn Exposed and then the Is It Moral to Be a Homophobe? These guys are literally criticizing Oxhorn, saying that he's a bad guy, and saying that he, like, hates the gays, and he hates a game because of gays and whatever. And I'm just like, whoa, 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 whoa. You're pulling your facts off of Wikipedia here, son. Like, these guys are literally targeting a YouTuber who has done nothing to them. They're targeting him because of his success. Okay, let's look at these guys. Let's look at these guys' subscribers for a sec. Let's take a minute to look at the subscriber count. We're going to look up Thomas Beckett. Thomas Beckett, 437 subscribers. 437 subscribers. And he made a video 2 weeks ago. And, he only has, like, a message from a true nerd. What? Okay, so then he's sitting there saying more stuff about Oxhorn. All he does is have stuff about Oxhorn, okay? And look at the subscriber, 473. Okay, 473. All right. Now I'm not saying anything about being a small YouTuber. Hey, I only have 89 subscribers. All right, now let's look at the other guy, Sinon Mercier. All right, here he goes. He has more subscribers than the other guy. He's at a 702. He's not at the 1,000 mark yet, but you know, he's working his way up there. But he's getting his views off the one guy, Bethesda, and the Fallout 77 refund scandal rant. Oh, okay, well, see, okay, so 3 weeks ago, you know, his recent uploads, he made the Oxhorn Exposed video. He doesn't upload every day. I'm not criticizing. I don't upload every day. Whoa, that was way too country for me. I don't upload every day. But I mean, like, yep, 4.6, you know, views. You know, he's, oh man, he must have loved that. You know, he was actually getting in the views. You know, he was using something that another guy made to up his views. Yeah, I mean, at least he gave the guy credit. All right, now, okay, those two guys' subscribers add up about 1,000 in the 1100s. All right, now let's look at Oxhorn. Whoa. 1.1 mil. Oh, yeah. Okay, so he has 1,162,010 subscribers. And, they are retards. He just gets, whoa, what did you even say? I couldn't even see all of your comment there because my thing didn't pop up on my screen, but it did pop up on there. Let's see what you said. They're retards. He just gets facts from Wikipedia, and they just make those vids to get money and get views. Exactly, that's what I'm saying. That's exactly what these guys are doing. That's all they're doing, is they're sitting there and doing this to get money and views. And even, I mean, I bet you they're making revenue off these videos because the original videos weren't hitting the cut. So, you know, they're going to attack a guy who, like, look, I'm going to refresh and he's going to have more subscribers already. I already know you. Yep, you gained 2 subscribers in the time that I was talking. They're sitting there and targeting this guy, which, you know, if you are not I love his lures and walkthroughs. Me too. He has been a big help on me for some of my Fallout 3 things. Like, literally, if you're not already subscribed to Oxhorn, go ahead and hit that notification bell. This guy's not even sponsoring me, but I'm sitting there and showing him in my video. Okay, so Oxhorn is obviously a guy who makes Fallout 3 videos. He has over the 1 million subscriber count and all that. And yeah, he has over 1 million subscribers. These guys don't have anywhere near as much as he does just by himself. Like, them two guys together? Nah. Yeah, I think they have ads. Yeah, if they have ads, you know what they're doing then? They're making that money. They're making that moolah money. And, you know, and that's what Oxhorn's doing whenever he makes his videos, because he's sitting there making, or they could just have ads in there because he's sitting there and playing, you know, Bethesda games. And, yeah, like you said, like, he's literally only getting his facts off of Wikipedia and stuff. Like, and those aren't even facts. Those are opinions. Like I said in the beginning, if you were not in here, literally, what it said is, it was like, oh, yeah, like, he hates Obsidian because gay people worked on it. What? You literally contradicted what you said, because he plays Fallout 3, and one of the guys who worked on it was gay. I said that before, and I just stated that fact again. I'm sorry, my phone just did that, and it's going to flip, and then it's going to flip back. But, yeah, I mean, like, whatever, dude. If you're helping yourself make money because you want to sit out there and go target people, then whatever. There are people out there who target PewDiePie and those guys, and they're like, oh yeah, the views are about to come in. They're going to say, like, you could have a guy literally make a video called PewDiePie Mom Gay and get freaking 100,000 views, and then bam, your channel dies right after. What these guys are literally doing is they're trying to target a guy who has more success than him and has been doing the same thing for years, and then they're going to sit there and try to target the guy. Like, just stop. I mean, why? Why do you got to do that? Why you got to sit there and target somebody who, like, yeah, okay, look at his thing up here. Oxhorn, Fallout lore, mods, how-tos, live streams, Scotch and smoke rings, live Thursdays at 7 p.m. That says Pacific.